Good morning students, welcome back to Maths class. Today we will move on to the next construction, that is construction of tangents to a circle. To construct tangents to a circle from a point outside it. We already learned in circle chapter that we can construct two tangents from the external point, and in theorem we learned that tangents from an external point to a circle are equal. So the first question, example, draw a circle of radius 3 cm. Construct two tangents from a point which is 7 cm away from the center of the circle. So first we have to draw a circle of radius 3 cm. Take 3 cm in compass and draw the circle. And construct two tangents from a point which is 7 cm away from the center. So from center we have to take 7 cm. From center 7 cm we have to take. So center we can mark it as O and the point we can mark it as P. So P is the external point. So from P we have to construct two tangents. This is 7 cm. Now for this we have to draw perpendicular bisector for OP. Take more than half of OP and draw perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector will divide the line into two equal parts. So now write a letter here where the perpendicular will intersect the line. Let it be M. Now keep the compass at M. Having a radius OM or OP, we have to draw a circle. Both will be equal in length. So draw a circle having a radius OM or OP. Now, this is our external point. Now, the original circle is intersecting the new circle in 2 points. So, that we will mark it as A and B. Now, from P, we have to join A and B. So, PA and PB are the required tangents. PA and PB are the tangents. Second example, draw a circle of radius 3 cm. Construct two tangents from a point which is 7 cm away from the circle. Same question, but here in the first question, the point is 7 cm away from the center of the circle. But in the second example, the external point is 7 cm away from the circle. So, first we have to draw the circle, radius 3 cm. Now, from the center, construct two tangents from a point which is 7 cm away from the circle. So, already radius is 3 cm. From circle 7 cm means you have to take total 3 plus 7, 10 cm. So, from center 3 cm radius, from circle 7 cm. So, total 10 cm. So, write the center and the external point. Now, take more than half of OP and draw perpendicular bisector. Now, the intersecting point mark it as M. Now keep the compass at M, having a radius OM or OP. We have to draw the circle. Circle will pass through O and M. Sorry, O and P. Now here you should mark 2 points A and B. So tangents are PA and PB. So the difference between these two sums, the external point will be 7 centimeter away from the center in the first question, and here 7 centimeter away from the circle. Next type of construction is to construct a tangent to a circle at a point on the circle. So if we draw a circle and mark a point, here we can construct or we can draw only one tangent. Tangent is a straight line touching the circle at one point. So here we are constructing a tangent, one tangent to the circle at a point on the circle. So here the question is, draw a circle of radius 3.5 centimeter. Construct a tangent at a point P on the circle. So first radius 3.5 centimeter. So draw a circle having radius 3.5 centimeter. Now we have to construct a tangent at a point P on the circle. So anywhere on the circle we can mark a point P. So radius, right? Center is O and here is the point P. So to construct a tangent at a point on the circle, we have to do 90-degree construction. That is, keep the compass at the point P or where we want to tangent, and having any radius you can draw a semicircle. You can take OP as the radius or smaller than OP. Draw a semicircle. Then from O you have to cut the first arc. Then from that one more arc. From that two more arc. So how will you do 90-degree construction? The same method we have to construct. Then that intersecting point of the arc and P you have to join. So this is our tangent. You can give a name. AB is the tangent. So if you want to construct a tangent at a point on the circle, keep the compass at that point where you want tangent. Draw a semicircle having any radius and do the 90-degree construction. This tangent will be perpendicular to radius. So here AB is the tangent. Now we will start the exercise. Exercise 6.2. First question. Draw a circle of radius 6 centimeter. So 6. Now from a point 10 centimeter away from its center, construct a pair of tangents. So 10 centimeter from the center. So draw a line segment of radius 10 centimeter, length 10 centimeter. Now we will construct perpendicular bisector. Take more than half of OP and draw the perpendicular bisector. Now write this point as M. Keep the compass at M or M as center. You have to draw a circle. Now mark the intersecting points and join PA and PB. Then measure their length. So you have to measure it and write what is the length of the tangent. It is 8 centimeter. Both the tangent will be equal in length. So you have to write AP equals PB equals 8 centimeter. So to construct two tangents from an external point, draw the circle from the center, mark the external point, take more than half, draw the perpendicular bisector, keep the compass at the center of the perpendicular, draw the circle and join the points. Second question, construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm from a point on the concentric circle of radius 6 cm and measure its length. Also verify the measurement by actual calculation. So here you have to construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm from a point on the concentric circle of radius 6 cm. That means here you have to draw two circles, two concentric circles. Concentric circles are circles having same center but different radii. First we will draw a circle with radius 4 cm. So here first draw a circle of radius 4 cm. Then with the same center one more circle having radius 6 cm. Keep the compass at the same center and draw one more circle. Now concentric circle over, center is O. Now you have to construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm. For this circle you have to construct a tangent from a point on the concentric circle. So external point will be on the concentric circle. So here from O you have to draw a line segment till the outer circle. So this is the point on the concentric circle. So now we have to construct two tangents for this circle from the external point P. So normally take more than half, draw perpendicular bisector. And mark this point as M. Now keep the compass at this point having a radius OM or MP. You have to draw the circle. So this is our new circle. So here where the new circle is touching our original circle, there we have to mark 2 points A and B. So now from external point we'll join to A and B. So PA and PB are the tangents for the inner circle from the external point P. And the external point P is on the concentric circle. So this is the tangent PA and PB. So we have to measure its length and verify it by actual calculation. So we'll verify and see. We will get around 4.4. Yes, 4.4. So we'll write PA is equal to PB is equal to 4.4. Now we have to verify this by actual calculation. For actual calculation, we have to join O and A. OA is the radius of the circle. So we'll join it from center to A. One side will join. So OA is the radius. So we all know that radius and the tangent at the point of contact will be perpendicular. So we will consider triangle OAP. triangle OAP is a right angle triangle. So we'll do the calculation, verification we will do. Verification. So in triangle OAP, angle A equals 90 degree. The reason is radius and tangent are perpendicular at the point of contact. So if A is 90 degree, OP is the hypotenuse. We'll apply Pythagoras theorem. So OP square is equal to OA square plus AP square by Pythagoras theorem. OP is the radius of the outer circle, that is 6 cm. 6 square equals OA is the radius of the inner circle, that is 4 cm. 4 square plus AP is the tangent. We want to find the length of the tangent. We'll write it as AP square. 6 square is 36. 4 square is 16 plus AP square. So 36 minus 16 is equal to AP square. AP square equals 20. Therefore, AP is equal to square root of 20. So we have to find square root of 20. That we already learned. 20. We'll take one decimal point. So one set of zeros we will write. Long division method. We will find the square root. So here we have to write a number. The same number we have to write in quotient place, so that when you multiply, we will get 20 or less than 20. So same number. Perfect squares we have to write. 4 4s are 16. Same number we have to write. Subtract, we will get remainder 4. Bring the next 2 digit as it is, and the decimal point, write it on the top. Add the same number here in the divisor column. We'll get 4 plus 4, 8. Put a dash. Now here you have to write a number. Same number we have to write it here, so that the whole number when you multiply, you will get 400 or less than 400. So if I write 4 here, I should write 4 in the quotient place. So 84 into 4. 4 4s are 16. Remainder 1. 8 4s are 32 plus 1. 33. Suppose if we write 5 here, we have to write here 5. So 85 into 5. 5 5s are 25. 8 5 42. 425 it become. So it is 3. Now we can stop this because we want only one decimal digit. So we got the answer 4.4. So while constructing also we got the same measurement 4.4, even verification also same answer. Third question. Draw a circle of radius 3 cm. Take 2 points P and Q on one of its extended diameters, each at a distance of 7 cm from its center. Draw tangents to the circle from these 2 points P and Q. So first we have to draw a circle of radius 3 cm. Radius 3 cm. So 3 cm circle. Now take 2 points P and Q on one of its extended diameter, each at a distance of 7 cm from its center. So first we have to draw a diameter. So this is the diameter. Now from this diameter, extended diameter, we have to mark 2 points, each at a distance of 7 cm from its center, means from this center. See, center of the circle. So from center we have to take 7 cm to the right side of the circle. So here. And here one letter Q L, right? This is 7 cm from the center. And here again one more point. It is P. So we extended the diameters from the center. We marked 2 points from the center. One is P and one is Q. Both are 7 cm each. Now Draw tangents to the circle from these 2 points P and Q. So we have to construct 2 tangents from these 2 points P and Q to the circle. So here Q is an external point. O is the center of the circle. From the center 7 cm away, this is the external point. So we have to take more than half and draw perpendicular bisector. So when we do this perpendicular bisector, at the same time we can do here also, because same distance, even OP and OQ are equal. So first we will do the perpendicular bisector here. And at the same time, for this also you can do it. So now I have to draw both the perpendicular bisectors. These are the perpendicular bisectors. So here I will write N and here I will write M. So now keep the compass at M and N. You have to draw a circle. Keep the compass at N, having a radius ON or NQ. We have to draw a circle. So now we want to construct 2 tangents from the external point P and Q. So here we will write A and B are the intersecting points. Here we will write C and D are the intersecting points. Now we will join. Now PA and PB are the tangents here. And here it is QC and QD are the tangents. Now next question, draw a pair of tangents to a circle of radius 5 cm which are inclined to each other at an angle of 60 degree. So here we have to construct a pair of tangents to a circle of radius 5 cm. So first we will draw a circle of radius 5 cm. cm radius circle. Now we have to construct a pair of tangents to this circle of radius 5 cm which are inclined to each other at an angle of 60 degree, means tangents, angle between the tangent is 60 degree. So we already learned that in a circle from an external point we draw 2 tangents, and from the center if you draw the radii OA B. Here angle A and angle B will be 90 degree because radius and tangents are perpendicular to each other. And if the angle between the tangent and angle between this angle AOB plus angle ACB will be always equal to 180 degree, because AOBC is a quadrilateral. Sum of all the 4 angles is 360 degree. These 2 angles together 180. So sum of these 2 angles will be always 180. So here they told angle between the tangent is 60 degree. So angle between the radius is not given. So without radius we cannot construct the tangent. So if angle between the tangent is 60 degree, angle between the radii equals 180 minus 60, that is 120 degree. So here in this circle we have to draw two radii such that the angle between them is 120 degree. So first let me draw one radius. So this is the radius 5 centimeter. So I'll give the name as OA. So here we want one more radius such that angle between the two radius will be 120. So you know how to construct 120 degree angle. For that, this is the radius. So first arc when we cut from A, this is 60 degree angle. If we join from this arc, one more arc if you construct, that will be 120 degree. So here we have to join to this second arc from O and we'll write it as B. So this angle is 120 degree angle between the two radii. Now we have to construct two tangents such that angle between them is 60 degree. So already I told you how to construct a tangent at a point on the circle. So we have to do 90 degree construction. So first we will start from A. You can take full radius or we can reduce the radius. We can draw a semicircle. From the first point, draw the first arc. From there, one more arc. From the top, two more arcs. So we'll get two arcs. Now through A, we have to draw a perpendicular straight line. So this is the first tangent. Now in the same way we have to construct one more tangent at the point B. So you can turn the book little bit and keep the compass at B. With any radius you draw a semicircle at the point B where we have to construct a tangent. Now from this point draw one arc, again one more arc, then from these two arcs two more arcs. Now through B we have to draw a straight line. Now these two tangents will intersect at a point, and if you measure the angle between these two tangents, it will be 60 degree. So these two angles, here the angle between the tangent will be 60 degree and angle between the radii is 120 degree. This question is very important, repeated many times. So angle between the tangent is given, angle between the radii will be, you have to find out by 180 minus angle between the tangent. That's all for today. Thank you children.